morning, folks. Today is March 12, 2021. I'm now here at the court office because I accompany someone who needs help. Today is rainy and I got up late because I only have 2 hours classes at 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. I was preparing food when there was someone knocking at the door.
전방에 거부 지역입니다.
He got a notice from the Ministry of Justice informing about the deposit he needs to claim. Due to language inefficiency, I need to help him process the documents.
많이 힘들었어, 엄마.
If we got notice from the court, we have to do the action immediately. Need to find out what is needed, so I called up the person in charge at the court office and connected to the person beside me. He can't do it alone, so I talked to the officer and asked what we need to do. The officer said we have to report to the office personally and apply for the needed papers to claim the money. On our way, I asked a lot of questions what he did, why the court office sent notice to him. He only replied, I don't know.
전방에 미끄럼 주의 구간입니다.
So we have to rush to the court office. I need to catch up with my schedule of the day. Unluckily, we arrived 10 minutes before lunch, so we have to wait 1 hour to meet the officer in charge. The rain keeps pouring down, but we had to go out to grab a bite. There is supermarket nearby the office, so we had some snack and waited for the time to get to the court office. After lunch, we met the officer and processed the papers. I asked what was the reason why he got the notice. The officer said the money came from the company he worked in 2016.
전방에 미끄럼 주의 구간입니다. 전방에 거부 지역입니다.
The company was closed and the employees got their separation pay after a few months of application. But the person whom I accompanied today did not process the papers before, so it took a long time without any claim the money went to the court office.
약 300m, 전방에 60km, 과속 단속에 주의하십시오.
During that time, the person beside me had a big problem about family's case, and to focus on the family issues, he forgot about claiming his separation pay.
과속 단속에 주의하십시오.
I know about the problem he was facing that time, so to comfort him, I offer my help without any pay in return, just to help process everything.
전방에 그 거부 지역입니다.
We prepared all the papers needed, and the total amount he got $8,000.
그 많은 돈을 내고 되나? 그거 안 됩니다.
Really great thing to know about the law in this land. Unclaimed money goes to the government. They send notice to the person concerned, and if it's still unclaimed, there is certain period for that person to process the papers needed to get the money.
전방에 낙석 주의구간입니다.
If I didn't study Korean language, I can't help this person. I'm not saying I'm very great in the language, but still happy to help this person claim his money back.
약 500m 전방에 60km 과속 신호 단속에 주의하십시오. 과속 신호
Let's offer our help when someone is in need. Just my time and some sort of speaking helps him got his money. We are going back home now, but I still go to my class for 2 hours. I have to meet my students and go back home. The office we went was located in Gimjeong City in North Gyeongsang Province. It is situated on the major land transportation roads between Seoul and Busan, namely the Gyeongbu Expressway and Gyeongbu Line Railway. In ancient times, Gimcheon was famous for its 3 mountains, Gubu, Daedok, Hwangep, and 2 rivers, Gamcheon, Jikjicheon.
전방에 사고나발 주의구간입니다.
During the Joseon Dynasty, Gimcheon had one of the 5 largest markets in the region.
전방에 미끄럼 주의구간입니다.
The town has also served as the gateway and traffic hub of the Yeongnam region and is particularly proud of its patriots, history, and conservative lifestyle. The slogan of Gimjeon City is Central Gimcheon, a recognition of the fact that it is situated almost at the center of South Korea. Gimcheon claims the fame in Jikjisa Temple, located at the foot of Mount Pongaksan.
전방에 그 거부 지역입니다.
Jigchisa is possibly one of the oldest temples in South Korea, and it is relatively well connected to a convenient train and bus service.
전방에 거부 지역입니다.
Jigchisa Station is located at the foot of the mountain along the Gyeongbu Line Railroad. It is served only by local commuter trains which run twice daily in its direction. Overnight or weekend temple stay programs are available at the main complex. Traditional restaurants can be found in almost all of Gincheon's district, but the largest concentration of such establishments is located at the base of Jigchisa Temple in the Jigji Culture Park. The Culture Park features an ample selection of both local and traditional specialties. The Lucky Penny is a locally owned restaurant in the Bogokdong neighborhood. The menu includes Western and American favorites such as hamburgers, quesadillas, Philly cheesesteak, sandwiches, and other Western dishes.
전방에 거부 지역입니다.
Downtown Gincheon, centered around the train station, consists of the largest selection of shopping in town.
전방에 사고 나갈 주의구역입니다. 전방에 사고 나갈
In the middle of town, there is a 5-day market held on days ending in 0 and 5. Most days, though, there are quite a few vendors in the area, and the two largest traditional markets in town are always open for business.
전방에 거부 지역입니다.
That was my activity of the day. I won't forget it because my shoes were soaked in water. Even my socks are wet, but need to do my duty to help others. Thank you for the blessing given to me that I can use it to help others. Thank you for your time. So, join me for the ride. Let's enjoy the day even it is raining.
전방에 60km